And this is something that we're all afraid of.
We should be. Identity theft. It's the fastest growing crime in America, and it affects each of us.
Your first sign of a problem might be as simple as not getting a credit card bill in the mail one month. But from there, identity theft can make your life a financial nightmare. KITV's Betty Cross is in the newsroom now with what you can do to fight back. Betty?
Well, identity theft can be very costly. It can take a lot of your time, and of course, it can do serious damage to your credit. And federal experts say every year your chance of becoming a victim goes up.
The next time you open your mail, think twice before you just toss it in the trash. Dumpster diving is a popular way to steal your personal and financial information.
Local people who will go out into the dumpster, steal the information.
And the identity thieves who aren't digging in your garbage are online looking for ways to trash your credit.
Overseas, you have companies that are actually developed and grown and built that all they do is online attacks.
Matt Malone is an identity theft expert who's had to take his work home with him.
It happened to my grandmother. A caregiver was stealing medication and also stole her identity.
After that, he started offering free training sessions to seniors like this group in Sun City.
In this room, we asked how many people were victims of it. About 90% raised their hand.
Anyone, including children, can have their identity stolen. But seniors are some of the most common victims.
This is something that we're all afraid of.
Diana Waterbury knows just eating out can expose you to ID theft.
There was a bogus charge on a credit card that turned out to be from one of the waiters in a restaurant where we had eaten.
Response time is everything. Experts say to think of it like a medical emergency.
If someone attacks your identity, the quicker you know it and the quicker you respond to it, the better options that you have to fix it.
And this is not the time of year to let down your guard. ID thieves are ready to cash in on the season of giving.
Especially with the holidays coming up, it's going to become more and more prevalent.
All right, since your response time needs to be so fast, we wanted to give you some very common signs that your identity has been stolen. These are things you should look for every day and that will help you make that quick response. The first is you stop getting bills in the mail. If you do that, that probably means someone's taken over your account, they've changed your address, and you're going to find out down the road that someone's stolen your identity. The second thing is you get credit cards you didn't apply for. Of course, that's an obvious one, but if that happens, you really do need to take action. The third thing that is a common warning sign, you're denied credit. Or let's say you get a new credit card and you notice the interest rate is higher than it has been in the past. That's a sign that someone may be using your name and maybe ruining your credit. And the last thing, it is the most obvious, but it's certainly something you need to be aware of. If you get a call from a debt collector, don't just consider it that maybe it's a bogus call. It really could be a warning sign that someone has gotten your personal, your financial information, and they are using it to really pretty much try to get in there and destroy your financial life. Ron and Judy?
Very important advice. Thank you so much, Betty. And Betty does have more information for you on what you can do to protect yourself from identity theft. Go to our website, KITV.com.
Big Star Bingo, open 7